Sup, gigglers?
Gary, fix the Wi-Fi.
Manifest that shit.
We can't be managed. I mean, the day just got away from me.
What's up, my gotcha gigglers?
Good.
I do have to say, at the end of our shows, we do a Q&A where Grace goes around and chooses people based on their kind eyes.
Yes.
She doesn't like when people like run up to her aggressively. She doesn't even want to be doing it.
She actually doesn't want to be there at all.
She doesn't want to be there at all. And this girl runs up to her and like grabs the mic, and immediately everyone was like, oh no. Like, because this girl clearly was blackout, having too much fun. The girl grabs the mic and I'm like, what's she gonna say? And she just goes, gotcha. And everyone just went nuts.
No, it was so funny.
So it's become a thing. Now like gigglers are coming up to the airport just going, gotcha. So we created...
Honestly, it's kind of terrifying. Like,
a lot more
if
monsters.
someone came up to me on the streets of New York City
Gotcha.
and said, gotcha, I'd be like, they're going to shoot me in the face.
So we almost didn't make it to Canada.
No, we almost didn't make it back into America.
Both. When we were going across to Canada, the lady was not having it.
Giggly Squad is a professional podcast. Let's talk about something that's really important. Border control. Let's talk about border control.
You didn't think this was going to be top of the agenda today.
And I understand that Canada was, in fact, trying to keep out the riffraff, and that is...
And we respect that.
And I respect that.
We respect that.
We pull up to the border, and we get... First of all, we get our passports. We, like, give them to her. She's stunning. I feel like that's like important.
And her skin was glowing, but she immediately had an attitude. She was like all at the same time because Grace was like holding two, and she's like all at the same time. Yeah. And I was like, ooh, she's not happy with us.
And then this is the difference between me and Hannah. Hannah wanted to give her life story. Like, this is why we're here. This is what we're doing. And I was like, tell this bitch nothing. Why does she need to know what we're doing at the casino?
So this thing of border control, if you don't have like when you are working in another country, you have to have like a slip of some kind.
Yeah, like a permit of some sort.
And I've definitely gone over and like didn't print out the slip or whatever, and then just been like, I'm going to see friends, and they can't really say anything. But this time I knew we had the slip, and she was giving us attitudes. So she was like, why are you guys here? And I was like, we're performing. I love how I was like, ask me more, bitch. Ask me. And she was like, what kind of performance? Is this like a band or something? And I was like...
And I was like, I actually can hit the note. Thank you so much for bringing this up. I've been practicing.
My wicked note, because I did hit it.
And it just immediately goes, yeah, it is a band.
But she's looking at us like, there's no way you're a band. And I go, we're a podcast. She's like, what's your podcast about? And in that moment, I wanted to be like, how difficult it is to get over the border. And how you get attitude. And I tell that to the guy when we leave, and he's the guy driving us, and he was like, you would have gotten us arrested if you said that. And I was like, thank God for the first time in my life, I kept something in my own head.
Yeah. And you just said, comedy.
And she looked at us like, well, you're not funny. And then really scared us like we weren't going to get through.
Yeah.
So we didn't think we were going to get through, even though they make you feel like you have cocaine up your pussy, and you start to they gaslight you to be like, I shouldn't go over the border.
Well, here's the thing in my head.
If we did have cocaine in our pussy, who was going to
get it? They weren't going to find it, because this is the first time I've ever gone into Canada driving. Like, so going through the border, like in a car.
Yeah.
They don't check anything.
No, they're like, do you have guns? And we're like, no. And she's like, good.
She's like, don't lie.
Don't fucking
but
lie
like,
to me.
what if I did? Like, I totally could have in that car.
We definitely think Canada, you got to tighten it up a little bit.
No, Canada, tighten it up.
Canada, tighten up. But then going back, we've done 6 shows in 4 days. It's the end of our tour for 2024. We're like, oh my God, we did it. And it's
0 brain cells between the three of us.
It's 7 a.m., so I never have brain cells at that time. And we get to the border, and the guy goes, give me your passports. And Grace immediately looks at me with like a weird look. And I'm like
you were her mom.
She looked at me like the guy said it in a weird way. And I was like, I don't think he was mean about it. And then she's like still looking at me with this weird blank stare. And I'm like, are you okay? And she goes, I can't find my passport. And this is when...
Wait, that's such a like little kid to your mom. Like, Mom, can I tell you something? When are we going home? Like, that's like how it felt.
No, and immediately I'm like,
I turned into my mom. You turned into yours. I start praying. I'm like, it's fine. We'll say St. Anthony.
St. Anthony. You went to God. You found
Immediately
Jesus.
went to God.
I assumed that I took it. I go, I probably have it. I'm going through my shit. I'm like, oh, I was looking for that.
You
that
looking through
chapstick.
your bag was so iconic because Grace goes, why are you looking in your bag? You go, I'm trying to be helpful.
I started looking under my shirt. I'm like in my hat.
I'm like, we're done for. We're
You go
goners.
full negative. You go, we're
Full
never leaving.
I go, we reside here now.
And it turns out we were in, what's it called? It's like a in between.
We were in purgatory. We weren't in America, but we weren't still in Canada.
So we couldn't get back.
No, we couldn't go back to Canada to be like, we forgot it.
So we call the hotel though to be like, can you look in the hotel room? And it's like a bunch of security guards. And they're like, we looked, we couldn't find it. And I'm like, is there a woman there?
No, truly.
Because you guys searched for 2 minutes. I know
Yeah.
how men look for things. They don't even like lift stuff up.
Yeah.
But they're like, we can't find it. And the woman is like, Grace gives her a paper and Paige is just like, we're not making it.
Yeah. I'm like, there's
no way.
there's no way. This is 2024. You can't like get into America without a passport.
At that point, we weren't even trying to get in. We were just
no.
like, fuck.
We were like,
where
what do we do? What do we have to do?
Meanwhile, Border Control getting back into America, she's like, yeah, you guys are good. And
Yeah.
Paige is like, St. Anthony, St. Anthony, we're never going to make it back. And she's like, can you please just like drive? And Paige is like, we're never going to get home. So they were begging us to go back to America. Grace got back into America. Oh yeah, Grace also didn't have another form of ID.
I was like, there's no logical possible. I was like, if you had your ID and you lost your passport, you're saying you're Grace.
No, she lost her ID in Boston.
America was like, we don't give a flying fuck.
So for anyone who needs to get in from Canada, you're welcome.
You're fine.
Our arms are wide open. And if you're thinking, Grace, stop losing things, Grace has too much on her plate.
No, she does.
Grace has to make sure we're awake, make sure we're breathing, make
She's
sure we're
asked
fed.
for HR multiple times in the past 3 months. We've denied her request every time. We're like, put it in the comment box. We'll get to it in 2025.
There's going to be a Netflix documentary about the toxic work environment of Daily Squad. And it's just Grace, like anonymous, speaking like, yes, this
They
one
change
time
her voice.
Hannah forgot her boots and I had to Uber back 40 minutes to get her boots for the show.
One time Paige commented on my boobs and how she wanted to see them.
You guys are laughing, but everyone with a real job is like, yeah, not okay. Not okay.
She will legit ask for HR. We start laughing. We're like, that's so
Wait,
funny. We have to
You're the
harass
next
you.
Lizzo.
Hannah.
We've never taken Grace to a strip club. We've never taken her to a strip club, even though she asks all the time. No, I'm just kidding. Grace's mom who listens.
Oh God.
Oh God. Anyway,
we're back.
quick update. I forgot to say yesterday, I am on the holiday episode of Is It Cake?
Yes.
A lot of moms have been messaging me. Just want to say, I probably was the worst judge that ever judged. Do you know how fucking hard it is?
Yeah.
They give you 20 seconds.
And you're far away.
You're far away and
Yeah.
they give you 20 seconds, but you also have to say stuff that's like funny. Every time I blanked.
Yeah.
And like, it's one of those things where like, I think I could hit the wicked note. I don't think I could get Is It Cake? And Tiffany Haddish was like confident.
Yeah.
Like she was just like, that's cake. Turn that's guy. I said, whatever she wants.
Whatever she wants.
But what's funny is when we got there, I was like, do people like get upset? Like, we're judges. Like,
Yeah.
is this fucking American Idol? And they were like, literally once someone cried like years ago, but like, no, it's really fun. But they were like, they do work for like 12 hours to put these cakes together. So just like keep that in mind.
Yeah, like they're tired.
The whole episode was people crying. The whole episode, people cried. And I loved I was like, no, you're perfect. Like, Tiffany got it. I don't know. Like, I couldn't tell. You're perfect.
But do they get like eliminated? I only watched your episode.
They literally are like, bye, bitch. So
oh my God, it's cutthroat.
the episode is like them working hard and then us dumb comics coming in and being like, that's cake. And then
I
they're
like
like,
the
fuck.
host too.
Oh, Mikey Day is so cute.
Yeah, he's cute. He's funny.
So he's actually, I realized, from one of my favorite like viral YouTubes back in the day of who's the magician? I was going to say David Spade. David Blaine.
Yeah.
If you YouTube David Blaine, it's like making fun of David Blaine and how he'll be like, I'm pulling this out of your pocket and how people freak out. And it's,
I feel like there was a time in like the 2010s where like magicians were really having a moment.
no, magicians were cool. I feel like we should bring it back.
I don't know.
Should we
Have
do
you ever
it
gone
on
to a
tour?
magic show?
I once went to this like swanky New York City bar where like everyone sits and there's a magician at the table and it was really fun.
Yeah.
But there's two types of people. One that are like, oh, it was in his glove and for this.
Yeah,
and then there's
try
other
and
people who are
figure it
just
out.
like, I believe in magic. I enjoy it. And that's what I was. I enjoyed it until they were bringing out like the doves. I don't need doves.
Yeah, I don't need live animals.
Leave the animals out of it.
Mm-hmm.
That's why we don't have live animals on the Giggly Squad
But like
show.
David Blaine and like locking yourself in like a cage that like goes into shark infested water. It's like maybe call a therapist.
Maybe go to
Just like men will do anything to not go to therapy and they'll become magicians.
No, and why is it always like the girl that they put into that box? They
Well,
saw
have
in
you
half?
ever seen a female magician like putting a man into a box and sawing it up?
Okay, now that's my next Netflix special. Now I need to do that. Well, I feel like pilots, we're gonna get like a ton of girls being like, "I'm a magician," as you should be. But it is funny that it's always a man being like, "I think."
Yeah,
that
I've
I
never
could.
seen a magic show advertised and it was like a woman.
Normally, I guess it's more like the Cirque du Soleil where the girls are like, "I can take my limbs and like fold it behind my head," which jealous.
I'm actually into that TikTok. I feel like me and you should do it. But this sounds like, have you ever seen this one? Have you ever seen this
Wait.
one?
Every girl that was a former dancer, I just have to say, did it probably get you like nowhere in terms of your career? Probably not. No, but you know, like there's like
Sorry, it's a Monday and Hannah showed up.
no, but you know, like you played football, you got a scholarship. Like
Yeah.
I don't think there were dance
The
team
dancers have a
scholarships.
hard life.
No, well, like they're getting paid no money doing. Maybe they became cheerleaders.
And to like even become a professional dancer. You're a backup
still not
dancer
getting paid
on
enough.
a tour. Yeah, you're not getting like the recognition.
But what I'm gonna
you
say
deserve.
is,
Yeah. Okay.
were they fucking cool in high school?
Yeah.
Yes. The dance team at my school,
Yeah.
these girls were just popping their pussy like so
Yeah.
effortlessly. They would all do it like the same, and like they were untouchable. Like they were.
The only reason I wanted to become a cheerleader in high school was the vibe.
In my like public school I went to, the cheerleaders kind of were like, we barely had a gym.
Yeah.
So like I don't know what they were doing. It was the dance team that was the shit. Because they were like, they could give a blowjob.
Yeah. The dance team
Like
knows how to
when
give a
Sierra
blowjob.
came out with her song, when she came up with my goodies,
Yeah.
my goodies, my goodies, not my
Every
goodies.
cheerleading
And then the hair flip.
Yeah.
And the hair flip. And the hair flip. That's my favorite thing with dancers. They're really good at the
Actually,
hair
one of my favorite things to watch on TikTok is like college dance team competitions.
Yeah, it's amazing. But I do have to say, y'all bitches are so lucky I can't do a split.
Hannah, we're so lucky. There's so many things that you can't do. We're so lucky that you don't have the voice of an angel.
You're so fucking
We're
lucky.
so lucky that you're not flexible.
So if I was flexible, I'd be sitting here with my leg around my head.
And we're so lucky you're not a morning person. If you had those three things, I don't think we'd even be friends. I don't think we'd even be sat at this flower table.
I might be the star of Wicked. Which, by the way, I saw with my mom.
And what did you think?
It was fucking fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
Are there moments that you would be cringy or you'd be like, I'm going to fall asleep?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. But after watching it, again, remember, I'm delusional. You are Glinda.
Okay.
Like, you are Glinda and I am Alphaba.
Yeah.
This is like a niche comment, but it was giving like reality TV to me,
Mhm.
where like you kind of became the princess, and then I was like,
Gotta go.
I flew out, and I was like, ah!
I think you're just gonna leave me here
And
with all
I
the
was-
munchkins.
I became the Wicked Witch of the West, but then people realized it's all, the whole thing is about propaganda.
So the story of Wicked is about us.
It's literally Giggly Squad, and there's short men running around. And
No, not the short man.
but I do have to say, it's about propaganda of how like you can make anyone believe in something, and you can make everyone can bond over hating the same thing. And there's this concept of they all started to turn on the animals because animals could speak,
Mhm.
and they were like, these animals speaking is bad, and they got everyone against it. And also, you guys know this from The Wizard of Oz, so this isn't a spoiler. Oz is all bullshit. Like his power, his everything, it's all just made up to control people. And she, she calls him out.
I didn't know
And
that.
they try to make her seem like she's wicked because she was the only one telling the truth.
Speaking your mind.
Speaking your mind, being like, And, wow, people are going to leave
I
bad
will say
review for
it's
that.
getting better.
Don't say that
It's
to
not
me.
getting worse.
Don't fucking say that
It's
to
either
me.
staying the same or getting better, but it's not getting worse.
Well, because at first, honestly, there was really bad
Acoustics.
in that room.
Mhm. And you had
Which
a
we've
sore
all-
throat.
I also had like a
You
weird
had eaten a
nap
lot of
earlier that
dairy
day.
earlier that day.
Musicians are so funny. They'll be like, all you have to do is drink Dr. Pepper with a little bit of honey and you'll sound amazing. Like everyone has a weird
Weird little thing.
thing they do.
Did you see Ariana and Cynthia were both nominated for Golden Globes?
Yes, as they should. Want to make one note.
Mhm.
Why? I think it's one of them. Golden Globes. They added a comedy section.
They did.
But they have like the comedies and they go musical/comedy. Why is that the same? Then they added a stand-up thing. I was not nominated. I will be speaking to
the Academy.
the Academy about that.
Wait, so it's a section of TV, film, musicals/comedies.
Yeah.
So like, how many musicals/comedies are there?
To have a separate thing for musicals. Like musicals are not comedies. It's just like the Academy or whoever does not respect comedy as an
all.
art form when it's fucking hard to
And
do.
when you say it's comedy, it's just movies and TV. It's not specials.
Specials was just given last year its own.
Okay, section.
And it's sometimes
Who
they
was
have
nominated for?
specials.
Yeah.
Well, Ali Wong,
Okay.
Nikki,
Okay.
Jamie Foxx, who I didn't know had a special.
Really? Yeah, I was just gonna say
Rami
what
Youssef,
men?
and there's one more that I'm forgetting. A man.
Shane Gillis.
No,
Really?
but that's why you.
who's nominating the people. Okay, actually, this brings me to my next thing. Lana Del Rey didn't know that you had to submit your songs to the Grammys.
But also, she's not even the one that would do it. It's her team who would do it.
But like she was like, I didn't know that was even a thing. Her managers had to tell her like, no, you have to submit to get a Grammy. Like,
did
you
she
don't
not
just
submit?
No, she just thought like, oh, you just like get put on the
But
ballot.
that's her team's job
Right.
to submit
No,
her.
but then they submitted her. Submitted her. But like going into it, she was like, oh, I thought you just like.
I actually don't know if my team submitted me. Grace, can you double check that? I think that's what happened. I think it got lost in the mail.
What about the section for live shows and drunk girls?
Live podcast.
Yeah.
Where's the live podcast? No, but I do have to say, awards in general, this is like end of the year where you're going to start seeing, oh my God, everyone doing the like, my year in a nutshell. And it's like, love, broken heart, working out, eating good food, traveling the world.
Wait,
like,
what?
shut
What
up.
are you talking about?
This is what's going to happen on TikTok. Everyone's like end of the year like montages, which I love that everyone's making their life more romantic than it is. But like, who's it for? Send it to your mom.
Who's it for?
Put it together. Send it to your mom.
Speaking of, do you have any New Year's resolutions?
I'm trying to survive today.
Yeah.
New Year's resolutions.
Anything you're trying to like improve on, change? I'm drawing a blank.
I mean,
That's crazy. I'm perfect.
I actually do want to stretch more, but like,
Yeah.
I've been saying that since I was 12.
Yeah. No, I want to work out more. Not even like this is the first time in my life I'm like, no, I need to work out because I'm brittle and frail and I will die. Not like, oh, I want to have like a high, tight butt. But like also, yes, but like.
Mine is definitely not because I'm brittle and frail. But we travel a lot and I feel like, yeah, our bodies are like breaking down.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been doing the worm, my lower back.
Like I need to be stronger.
We want to be strong, and strong is beauty, as Ilona Mayer would say. True. My goodies.
Okay.
My goodies.
Another thing, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Say you're walking into your bedroom.
Wait, you never asked me questions. This is crazy.
You're walking into your personal bedroom.
Why are you pointing?
Because I'm trying to set the scene. This is you walking in.
Okay.
You're walking in. You're staring at your bed.
Yep.
Okay. You're at the foot of it. You're staring at it.
My bed's on the left.
Okay. What side do you sleep on?
Oh, okay. This is crazy.
It's crazy.
This is crazy because, not to brag, but when we're in West Hampton,
Yes.
when we're in West Hampton, I sleep on the left.
Okay.
I've always slept on the left. In the city, I sleep on the right. Basically, I sleep whatever's farthest to the door. The man in my head, the man sleeps
by
closest
the
to the
door.
door.
Okay, that is how I sleep too. Like I'm always closer to the window.
Yeah, because if someone comes,
They get them first
they get first.
at the door.
As they should.
But I saw this thing on TikTok that was like, it has nothing to do with like the door or whatever. There's a masculine and feminine side of the bed. And she said, if you're single, you have to sleep on the left side of the bed to like tell the universe you're ready for someone to be on the right side.
I support women in the arts. I don't support this. It's not true.
But in like, okay, me not even knowing this, inherently, I go to the left side. Like I go to the feminine side.
Well, it's funny because I was single. And during COVID, I slept on the right side the whole time. That's when I met my husband. So go fuck yourself. I'm not trying to be negative Nancy.
In my old apartment, I slept on the right.
And you,
But I felt very in charge and very masculine. I love when life imitates art. That's when I was really just
I
coming into
do
my
understand the like coming into your feminine energy thing. But again,
I so need to come into my feminine energy in 2025. I'm going to be
But I would argue
softer.
let's all like that all of it's made up. Like what makes feminine energy is a stereotype anyway. Like what if feminine energy is being assertive and organized and like it's all the binary stuff, like let's forget.
Okay.
You're a soul.
Thank you.
You're like Daphne.
Speaking of that bitch.
How is she?
When I came home yesterday from tour, she was like giving me attitude. Like, oh, look who it is.
Wait, she's
kind
the
of
only one in
vibe.
your life who gives you attitude.
Truly. Like she wouldn't come over to me. Like I obviously picked her up and was like, we're snuggling, we're hugging, we're loving. And she was like, okay. And then like, I'm going to go do my own thing. So she wasn't like actively coming over to me. It was more just like, can't believe you're back. Like this is what we do here. So like fall in line. And then at like 3 a.m., I felt her little head on my head. And I said, okay, are you not mad at me anymore? And then we loved each other.
And then this morning was good.
This morning I was just like, you're perfect.
And that's why I love cats because like you respect her more.
Yeah.
Because being like, I was disrespectful. I was gone
disrespectful.
for 4 days. I want to earn your love.
I left you with like a plethora of men. Like
rotating
in and out of the apartment, like feeding you, petting you. You probably had no idea what was going on.
Mm-hmm.
And then I just come home and I expect you to be like obsessed with me. And she was like, give me a freaking minute.
Which is so page coded.
So page coded. She was like,
created-
you're not just coming into my life and like rearranging things. But the best thing was my brother was watching her over the weekend and he calls me the one day and he goes, hey, everything's fine. Daphne's fine. And I'm like, what's wrong? And he's like, well, she's just like really lethargic. Like, I don't know if something's wrong. Like, and I'm like, oh my God, what is she doing? And he's like, she's just like not getting up. And like, I'm calling her name. She's like not looking at me. And so I like look at the clock and I'm like, it's 2:00. We're in prime napping time.
No.
Call me when there's something actually important. Goodbye.
Cats are cuddling from around 11 to 4, I would say.
Mm-hmm.
Like they're not moving. They're not doing anything. She also was partying the night before, running around doing whatever cat drugs she has. This tour is sponsored by Neutrogena.
I have to confess something, and Hannah's actually turned me into a new person. I can't believe I let her do this to me, but we no longer get glam when we're on tour. Doing it myself, I have to have the perfect base, and that's why I love the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Water Gel.
I actually don't use primer because my amazing makeup artist once told me that you really just need good hydration. So I always use it as my primer.
And the Hydro Boost Water Gel really is such a weightless hydration, and it stays for 24 hours. And we're flying multiple days in a row, so we need that 24-hour protection. And we can both use it, and we have 2 very different skin types, and it's suitable for all skin types.
Shop it now at Neutrogena.com.
Summer is here, and you know what that means. A lot of strapless dresses, a lot of bold colors, just easy breezy, effortless looks. But you also need undergarments for that, and that's where Honeylove comes into play. Honeylove is redefining modern shapewear with real comfort and serious support. Their newest innovation is the Mesh Sculpt, and it's the ultimate summer shapewear. It's super lightweight, breathable, and it's not sacrificing your shapewear. It's still going to keep you cool while still delivering you that sculpted silhouette. The reason I love Honey Love is its targeted compression soothes and shapes exactly where you want it and eases up on the places that you don't. Honey Love's best-selling Superpower Short is also their go-to. It has targeted compression technology that distinguishes between areas where you want more support and then the areas where you're like, let's get a little less compression here. And we've all been there where we're like struggling to take our shapewear off, and Honey Love just doesn't have that problem. Their Super Power Short has 100% cotton, and you don't have to take your entire thing off just to use the bathroom. So treat yourself to the most comfortable shapewear on earth and save 20% off site-wide at honeylove.com/giggly. Use our exclusive link to get 20% off honeylove.com/giggly. After your purchase, they'll ask you where you heard about them. Please support our show and tell them that Giggly Squad sent you. Experience the new standard in shapewear with Honey Love.
This episode of Giggly Squad is brought to you by McDonald's, and the snack wrap is back. I'm freaking out because it was introduced to McDonald's in 2006. Shout out to my millennial girlies. And it's been on top of mind. I wake up in the middle of the night and I'm like, where's the snack wrap? Turns out it is back. It's the comeback story of a lifetime, and it's now available with one of two sauces, ranch or spicy. I'm more of a ranch girl because I have anxiety, but if you live life on the edge, I totally support the spicy snack wrap. It has a spicy pepper sauce, probably great for your sinuses, but don't quote me on that. I'm not a doctor. And it has juicy white meat chicken, shredded lettuce, melty cheese, creamy ranch, all wrapped in a soft tortilla. Ooh, literally need one right now. Try the snack wrap that broke the internet at a McDonald's near you. Enjoy the snack wrap for the first time in 9 years. I'm obsessed. It's so easy to just grab at any time of the day, morning, night. Eat that snack wrap.
It's the summer, which means it's hotter outside, you're going on spontaneous trips, and you don't have time to get a yeast infection, a UTI. But with Wisp, you can get sexual health care you need same day without stepping foot in a doctor's office. Get same day prescription for BV, yeast, UTI, STI, and emergency contraception with discreet delivery to your home for free in all 50 states. So if you're traveling this summer, don't be nervous that you don't have medicine if something were going to happen. Wisp has you covered. You can now also treat for STIs from the comfort of your home with Wisp's diagnostic testing kits. Each kit comes with a test and a consultation. There are 8 different kits available where you can test for BV yeast, herpes, STIs, HPV, and more. Whether it's the discomfort of waiting rooms, the uncertainty of symptoms, or the frustration of delayed answers, these kits offer you something powerful: clarity, quickly, and with compassionate follow-through from the licensed medical providers at Wisp. Trusted by over 1.5 million patients, try Wisp for yourself and see how they're changing the game for access to women's health. Take 15% off your first order with code GIGGLY at HelloWisp.com. That's HelloWisp.com. Prescription products require a consultation with a healthcare provider, and medications are available if medically appropriate. Must be 18 or older. Restrictions apply. See website for full details.
Look, sometimes life gets a little crazy. Some of us could be a little spontaneous, and you never know what's going to happen. And that's why I love having Kachava's whole body meal shakes to keep my body and mind nourished all day. Especially when I'm on the run. Every now and then, I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm so hungry. What am I going to do? And I can't find a good full balanced meal anywhere in the vicinity, especially when I'm on the road. And ordering food could take so long and it's so unhealthy. I can't keep eating fast food, and that's when I discovered Kachava. It's a whole body meal with plant-based protein that actually tastes delicious. With 25 grams of plant protein, 26 vitamins and minerals, 6 grams of fiber, 85 plus superfoods, nutrients, and plant-based ingredients. And has 5 indulgent flavors: chocolate, vanilla, chai, matcha, and coconut acai. I love them all. I also sometimes will be running late, and I love putting some Kachava in some oat milk, sometimes some water, sometimes already a green tea that I have. Put 2 scoops, mix it together, and that's my breakfast on the go. Fuel your daily adventures with Kachava. Go to Kachava.com and use code GIGGLY for 15% off your next order. That's Kachava, Kachava.com, code GIGGLY for 15% off.
Also, speaking of travel,
you saw the woman who, with the Paris flight,
Who just like got on the Delta flight with no ticket.
she broke onto a Paris flight with no ticket. I think it was Grace. And she was just going from like bathroom to bathroom.
Okay, after being on tour in 1,000 different cities,
And-
the airport is made up.
And accidentally breaking into an Indianapolis flight.
TSA is straight up made up. We broke into the airport in Indianapolis. Hannah almost got on with no ticket. Like that, I'm not kidding. That
Accidentally.
scarred me.
Accidentally.
When I said, how did she get through TSA? And Delta goes, we don't know. That terrified me. I was like, what are we all doing here?
They said, gotcha.
No, TSA is a lie. The border is a lie. Like, there's no authority anywhere.
There's no authority. Also, all you have to do is giggle and they'll be like, oh, they're fine.
Yeah, it's just like crazy. No, that woman getting on the Paris flight is
I feel like
insane.
when you're getting on flights, they're more worried about you having a purse.
a third bag. I was just going to say that. I've been stopped getting on the flight just because I have a mini purse that's like not consolidated. If I hear the word consolidated one more time in the airport.
As you
I'm
know,
like,
I literally almost got arrested during a Southwest flight because of this, and I had to chuck myself in front of the line. However, this is sexism.
Mhm.
They're not factoring in that we come with a mini purse. A mini purse does not count as something that
It's an extension of my body.
It's extension for your body. And like, yeah, men don't have purses, so they just think in their head, oh, too, that was made by a man.
And you know what? All of his stuff in my purse.
Yeah. Yes.
In my purse. So why don't we split that purse up?
When I go to the airport, I have my luggage.
Mhm.
I have my backpack that then has like my makeup and
Yeah,
my
you
laptop,
love
if I
your
remember it.
backpack.
And some people would have a nice bag, as you do.
Yeah.
Like a big bag.
Uh-huh.
And then you have your
carry-on.
purse with your phone
Mhm.
and
Your wallet.
your wallet and Grace's passport.
Your personal items.
And your personal items. That's called girlhood. That's
Mhm.
called being a woman. But what I do, because look, I don't follow the rules.
No, you don't.
Gotcha.
You put your purse on first.
So I put my purse on first, and then I put my backpack over my purse.
Yep.
And they've never got me once.
No, they really don't get you.
They don't get me. And if they did, I would just be like, oopsie poopsie.
Yeah.
But I'm not putting my little purse into my backpack that doesn't fit to then just take it out when I get to my seat because they both fit. If they both fit under your chair, what are we doing?
I'm done with airports. I'm done with TSA. I'm done with planes. The last plane we got onto, it was all men in the aisle rows. And I'm like so tired and like struggling and my arms are shaking, like putting my luggage up. And I literally put it in the overhead bin. And I'm not kidding. I turned and I looked at all of them and I said, you should be ashamed. I mean, I didn't say that, but I gave them all looks.
Yeah, we've lost etiquette. We've lost the plot.
We've lost the plot. There's no airport etiquette.
I'm freaked out. Have you heard about the Meta Smart glasses?
No.
They're these glasses that you wear that really look like normal glasses, and it pans people's faces. And when you see the person, you can press on them and Google them
No.
and see, like, it matches their face.
No.
And that's where I'm out.
No.
That's where I'm out.
No, thank you.
That's where I'm out.
No, thank you.
I mean, maybe for dating it'll be good, but like anything that's like, it feels so exposed. It feels so violated.
Just like picturing being at like a bar.
And everyone's just looking at you with the sunglasses and you're like, are you liking what you're reading? Like
Where would that, in what situation would that be like, oh, thank God I have my spy glasses? Like,
no, that's the thing.
in what situation is that like helping?
The girls are already spying. Like, we know what's going on. We don't need stupid fucking glasses.
Unless like it was for like the police,
Yeah, the police should have them.
but like I don't need one at Starbucks.
No, imagine a guy comes up to you and he's like, do you have a podcast about like how sharks kill you? And you're like, yeah, that was a clip we did. And then he's like, cool. And that's how you date.
No. Don't approach me. If you're a man, don't approach me.
Also, if you're a man with
So-
stupid sunglasses out of Starbucks, don't approach me.
No. I rarely get approached, I feel like, by men. Unless like their girlfriends want a picture.
I don't know. My algorithm thinks I'm
a
you.
lesbian. Mine thinks I'm a lesbian.
No one said that. No one said that. No one said that.
I've gotten more and more that I give lesbian energy.
Wait, no, I know for a fact that you could have like at least one relationship with a woman and it'd be like amazing, but then you'll go back to
Really?
men. Yeah. Like aesthetically, you'd be like, I would like this, like for photos.
I don't think
She just goes down on you all the time.
No, I don't. Here's the thing.
As someone who
Is a
who
lesbian.
identifies with the lesbian community, way more with the gay community, the gay male community.
That, I could be a lesbian if we were just chilling on the couch and chatting, but that's just a friend. Like, what am I
Would you
talking
be? Well,
I couldn't be a lesbian because of the sexual stuff.
first of all, we're in a lesbian relationship.
Yeah, but we don't go down on each other.
But you know what? A lot of
Yes.
these lesbians. Gotcha. I was gonna say a lot of these lesbians. I don't know, but in marriage, don't you eventually stop? So are we just a married lesbian relationship? Like you come in and you're like,
Starting a sentence with, I don't know, a lot of these lesbians is so funny and amazing.
I could see you. Okay, I don't want to like. Okay, you know Caitlyn Carter.
Please don't put me in a box.
Do you know Caitlyn Carter?
Yeah. Like one
She
rogue
dated
lesbian
Miley Cyrus,
relationship.
and like I saw it. Question is, do you want femme or
Masculine.
oh?
I don't know what I would want.
I think that's gay of you. The fact that you considered all of, I think you're gay.
My instinct is I would want like a femme girl.
Okay.
But like, if I went more masculine, like a girl that was more masculine,
Yeah.
I've dated gayer men than that. Like I've actually been with someone more masculine.
I think that's the thing though. Lesbians, their whole thing is that they have the masculinity that I said earlier wasn't a thing, but then also like when two lesbians raise a baby,
Well, that's profound.
it's just
That's amazing.
the most incredible thing you've ever seen.
That's, I mean, their apartment must be so, when I think of lesbians, I just think about like their apartment must be so tidy and organized.
Yes.
Like everything must have a
And
home.
everything's fixed.
Everything's fixed. Everything's in
DIY.
its proper place.
Yep.
Like
And they're cooking, but they're cooking like steaks.
they're cooking, but then they're cleaning up after they've
And they-
cooked. You know, like they're
100%.
not waiting for the next
They're
morning.
barbecuing and making all the sides.
Yeah.
Do you ever see like a WNBA girl that you're like, wait, you can throw me around? Yes.
No.
Oh.
No, but there is one WNBA girl, but I don't know if she's actually
Paige
out.
Buchers.
Yes.
She's not out.
I'm obsessed with her though, but like her vibe,
Mhm.
I'm like, oh, she's like has like swag, and I'm like nervous like when I look at her, but like I don't want to date her.
I know, you're so right. I'd be like,
But also imagine I dated someone with the same name,
like the Taylors.
the tail. Yeah.
The Taylors.
If I went lesbian, I would only go lesbian with someone named Paige.
Which is honestly so page coded. So page coded.
I'm like, just think about like us as a couple. We're P squared.
Wait, I love how this whole episode is just me calling you gay.
Yeah.
Wait, I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Because your fingers are so long,
Yep.
are dicks like smaller to you? Because like for me to get my hand around a dick, it could be small because I have little nubby fingers. Every dick seems huge in my hand. You could
I really take their confidence away.
You can
I'm like,
emasculate
really?
a man. So you're literally holding a string bean with your fingers. Oh my! Have you thought of that? Like you giving a hand job does it get embarrassing ever because your fingers are folded over so much? you have a
Like I've wrapped around 3 times. No, but I once had a guy say that like my fingers are so girly looking and like my nails are always done that like he liked the way
It
my
looks.
hand looked.
That's crazy. Never happened to me before.
Yeah.
Not once. Well, I always say you could be a hand model.
I could. My hand job. Oh God. I'm
Wait,
sweating.
this is actually really good segue.
Mm.
The men are mad.
About
OnlyFans.
why?
So girls are coming out being
They're
like,
the only ones on it.
no,
they made
the
it.
call is coming from
They literally
inside the house.
Guys, you came up with it.
Some girl came out and said she's making like $40 million a month on OnlyFans.
A month?
Did I make that
No,
up?
I think a year.
And the men are furious, but it's like, this is just basic
Well,
business.
it's not girls subscribe to her. I mean, get mad at your own people.
If there's demand, there needs to be supply.
Yeah.
Econ 101 that I didn't even go to. So why did I go full Sebastian Maniscalco? 43 million in her first year. So the men are furious. And this is my thing.
But you guys paid her.
You're the ones paying.
Yeah.
Also, I feel like guys used to make fun of girls for being strippers. And it's like now we're making money doing sex work that is safer in our own apartment and entrepreneurial.
I saw this quote that was like, I can't remember it like exactly now, but it was something where it was like women. Oh, fuck. It was like women, if it's unconsensual, it's sexy. If it's consensual, it's just slutty. So like men like feeling like we don't want this and that's like seduction and like I'm going to make her want this. But when we're like, yeah, give it to me, they're like, you're a whore.
And that sounds, what my therapist would say is you don't love yourself. If the second the girl wants to fuck you, you don't want it. Look
But
inward.
also like OnlyFans is like going on to Pornhub, but like they have a better pay situation.
A better pay
so, like,
structure.
what is really
They're doing
the
their own
difference?
production. It's just the girls are making more money on OnlyFans because it goes straight to them.
Right.
Instead of getting like, I mean, there are companies that do OnlyFans, I guess. But
There's men on OnlyFans too.
there are
Like,
men making money on OnlyFans too. It's just
The women are just smart enough. Like, no, I'm not paying for porn. You bunch of idiots.
these fucking guys being like, I would never marry a girl who does OnlyFans. I'm just gonna. She wouldn't touch you.
No, she wouldn't touch it.
The guys she's
She'd literally buy and sell you. Also,
you-
like she makes so much money, you would be a joke to her.
like these. If you have ever had to say out loud, I wouldn't marry a girl who does OnlyFans, you've never met a girl who does OnlyFans. Like, you're not even in the room with this level of girls. You're not even in her tax bracket, exactly. But I think they're mad that a lot of men, I think, don't like hot girls because they feel like they're already
Insecure.
rejected before.
Yeah.
Wait, that's what I was saying. I have your algorithm. They think I'm like a hot girl who likes white cats. Who has a Southern boyfriend? Because I send you anything that relates to you,
Yeah.
so it sends me things like, "Are you a really hot girl?" And did you? And I'm like, no. But they say how like hotter girls get approached less,
Yeah.
and how people can like be and like I'm not trying.
Can I admit something to you that I don't think people would like ever really like imagine? I've never been truly hit on in my DMs. Like ever.
Not even Charlie Puth.
No, like I've never had a man that I've like not previously met. Like, yeah, I've had like guys like,
Yeah.
oh, I met him at a club, or like, oh, he's a friend of a friend, like slide into my DMs and be like, you look whatever.
But you have random guys be gross.
No, I don't. I don't have random men being gross and sending me sexual things, and I don't have anyone like ever shooting their shot in my DM. I've never had a guy that I've never met before who is like anything that like I would potentially date DM me and say like, let's go on a date or something. Never. Is that kind of crazy?
I hate to say it, and I hate to like support pretty privilege, but like it's because
I think my Instagram is not even anti-men, but it's like, oh, this is literally like shoes, clothes, and like Daphne.
Well, the male gaze is a real thing, and you can tell as a man, like, Chris, can you tell when a girl's posting for men versus posting for girls?
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
So, like, the girls who are
My
posting...
first shot is at my ass.
Actually, you did.
If you
That was for... Who was that for?
That was for myself. That was for myself to be like, you're 32, but you still got it. But no, my Instagram very much gives girl. Like for the girls.
Yeah, for the girls.
Not lesbian, but for the
and
girls.
you also look just, like, really
mean.
rich, pretty, and mean, which I feel like...
Good. Don't fucking DM me. This is not an invitation. This is me saying I like where it is. Keep it that way.
Back in my single days, I was very, like, I was just chatty. I love to flirt. And it was like, sometimes guys would message me, but also I would message men.
I never really even like did that well on dating apps.
I was active.
Yeah.
I was chatty. Like, I'd lose interest quick, but I'd also was quick to just say something funny. And like,
I think like if I look at my 20s as a whole, like how many years of that I was on dating apps, like definitely like more than 2.
Mhm.
I legit only went on 2 dates from dating apps. Maybe 3.
I've gone on
Yeah, no.
dozens.
I didn't really like get that many match.
I would say dozens. Well, you're probably crazy picky.
True.
I mean, not that I was just like,
Well, because you want to
flailing.
know what? Dating apps actually used to make me really mad because sometimes I'd get like someone sliding in there and I'd be like,
How dare you?
how fucking
In what fucking
dare
world?
you?
Yeah.
Like, you just pissed me off.
Yeah.
Like, in what world, sir?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, that would annoy the shit out of me.
Yeah.
But like, if you have the confidence, yeah.
I feel like I would just swipe on like, it's the apps are so strange, but it is algorithmic and it is numbers.
Yeah, you have
so
to
that's
like,
why
hit
it's
it
like
at a good.
I would just like I'd start talk,
Mhm.
attention, dopamine. It's like a game. But yeah, I'm sorry that no man likes you.
Wants. I'm sorry, you don't have a husband.
What I was gonna say,
And no prospects.
I'm working on a new bit
Mhm.
because I feel like I know I'm funny because my husband's better looking than me.
Wait, you know that you're funny because your husband. I don't think Des is better looking than you. I think you actually are a very complimentary couple.
I can't tell if you just dissed us or complimented us.
Gotcha. Gotcha. That's my whole personality. I don't know if Paige just insulted me and read me
Like,
for
I'm gonna go to
filth.
sleep tonight and be like, I had so much fun recording a page. What does she mean by that? What did she? No, I think there's moments where like I glow up and I'm like, ooh, I'm fucking hot right now.
Yeah.
But then there's moments where I'm like, he is so naturally good looking, like his bone structure, like
Yeah.
his cheekbones, like his nose, like he's
A naturally good-looking man.
a naturally
yeah.
good. But I've also always been. I don't know
Pretty.
why. No, I was gonna say, I've not always been pretty.
Oh, what's that like? Oh no! Call the authorities.
You're so Glinda coded. You have to. I'll watch it with you.
I haven't always been pretty.
No, I have to watch it with you. But then we might get kicked out because you can't make
you can't
make
sing
you can't make a sound.
No, I'm not gonna. I wouldn't even dare sing along.
Yeah, but that's when we get our giggly fits.
No. Wait, what you were finished? What were you
No,
saying?
so just saying that like you have to have. I know I have a good personality because
Mm.
I'm with a hot man. I think that was always why I liked hot men, to prove that like I could be the man one. Like I could be the ugly funny one.
But you're not the ugly funny one.
But that's my identity.
Okay.
Am I the prettiest person you've ever met?
Yes. When I look away from the mirror, yes. It's almost a new year, and a lot of New Year's resolutions is getting your finances in order. Rocket Money is a personal finance app that empowers you to save more, spend less, and take control of your financial life. With Rocket Money, you can see all of your checking, savings, and credit cards and investments in one convenient place, allowing you to understand your spending trends. If you're signed up for multiple memberships, Rocket Money can help you figure all of that out. They can even negotiate lower bills for you, sometimes up to 20%. Saving money on a cell phone or cable bill and not having to deal with customer service, it's a dream come true. Rocket Money has over 5 million happy members and has saved its users over $1 billion across all of the app's features. Let Rocket Money help you reach your financial goals faster. Get Rocket Money today at rocketmoney.com/giggly squad. That's rocketmoney.com/giggly squad. rocketmoney.com/giggly squad.
Look, I want to be a better person and I want to be healthier, but I don't always know how. And that's when I discovered Symbiotica. Their daily supplements are incredible. I don't always like taking pills, so I love slurping down with my smoothies or just right straight into my mouth. They fit easily with my daily routine, mostly because it tastes so good. I'm obsessed with their liquid colostrum. It's vanilla sea salt, and it supports hair, skin, nails, healthy immune system, gut lining. They also have Irish sea moss, which fuels cellular energy to support healthy aging, and they have lemon vanilla. I really love vanilla. I always lean towards it. And you guys know I love vitamin C, which they have in the citrus vanilla that helps with antioxidants, immunity. It really helps me not get sick, especially when I'm traveling a lot. So go to Symbiotica.com/Giggly Squad for 20% off plus free shipping. That's Symbiotika.com/Giggly Squad for 20% off plus free shipping.
If you're looking to reinvent your living room, your bedroom, or just change it up, Cozy makes furnishing your home easy. Their furniture is modern, comfortable, and practical. Open up new home possibilities with modular furniture. Refreshing your living space doesn't always mean having to go all in. You should have your home your way. You can add, you can take away, you can just rearrange. From shopping to assembly, everything is easy. Cozy makes it easy to relax with washable and interchangeable covers. Cleanup is simple and stress-free. Transform your living space today with Cozy. Visit cozy.com, COZEY, the home of possibilities made easy. If you're looking for outfits this summer, then look no further than Nordstrom. Nordstrom is having a sale on all new arrivals, all their new clothes, shoes, accessories, beauty, home, and more. The anniversary sale runs from July 12th through August 3rd. Prices go up August 4th. You can stock up and save on great deals under $100. They have so many brands like Veronica Beard, Vince, All Saints, Steve Madden, Charlotte Tilbury. And Nordstrom makes it so easy to shop the anniversary sale. With free styling help and free shipping and returns, you can order online, pick up, or head into the store. So make sure you check out all the fun anniversary events happening at Nordstrom. In-store promotions, jewelry trunk shows, and daily beauty events throughout the sale. Shop now at Nordstrom. Did you see...
Jonathan Bailey and Wicked?
No. Did you...
Cooper Koch and
I have to get over...
Fernandez
We
brother?
have to get over the gay men that are never going to bark up this tree, okay? They don't care.
No,
They're actually repulsed
the fact
by our
that they
parts.
would be repulsed by me is again why I need therapy and why I'm obsessed with them. And when they put their stupid straight voice and they go, "Hey, what's up?" I'm like, I come.
Yeah, no, they'd literally look at your vagina and be like, "Ew." Yeah. Now, what was it? Oh,
Sorry.
Did you see Timothy Chalamet?
Oh, with the
Just
sports
like talking
thing?
about sports.
Yeah.
I don't know one thing he said.
That was hot.
That's above my pay grade.
That
I
was
don't
hot.
give a shit. But I could not.
Was he acting? Like I couldn't understand the bit.
Who knows? Don't care.
Mm-hmm.
I could not stop listening and watching him. There's something about a guy doing. I think because I'm so girly and I love doing like girl stuff,
Mm-hmm.
that when I see a guy doing like boy shit, I'm like, I'm obsessed with you.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's also like very New York of him. Like at the end of the day, he is just like a New Yorker.
He is just like a New Yorker.
And he could just talk like this. Yeah, he's gonna win
Yeah,
the
and he's
Super
ju-
Bowl.
yeah,
He's gonna
and I
go
was just
this and
like-
win these games and
I
whatever.
was like, wait, and suddenly I'm pregnant.
Him with the mustache. It's not Jacob Elordi bad.
No, nothing's bad as bad as Jacob Elordi. Like what?
But I
Someone
kind
needs
of
to call
love-
his mom.
I love that he's lost some power.
Jacob Elordi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I realize who my celebrity crush like has been, and like I never like spoke it out loud, and I know he's not good for me.
Okay.
Like I know he's bad news.
Let's say ours at the same time.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Chris
Theo
Hemsworth.
James.
You say Theo James? Who's that?
He's like this British guy that's in he's in like a lot of random things, but like most recently he was just in that HBO show.
Oh.
What's that one where they go away on vacation?
Wait, he looks like Matthew Bomber. Are you sure he's straight?
He's straight.
Okay, but that is
He's so fucking. That's not even like
That's-
a good picture.
I know,
that's
but-
like him younger.
no, he's
beautiful.
He's beautiful.
And he's swaggy, I feel like. And I think he's tall.
Yeah, but that's not your type.
I know, but I like him.
But you like them a little pretty. You like them aesthetically a little pretty. See, I also like Dua Lipa's boyfriend.
Who is she?
Who's Dua Lipa?
Who is she with?
Callum Turner or something.
Is he like skinny with tats?
No,
Oh.
he just looks like a guy who could take a punch.
See, I can't do anyone that like I like Timothy Chalamet, but I can't do someone like skinnier than me.
No,
One,
no,
that'll
no,
send
no.
me into a fucking tailspin.
No,
and
no, no, no,
two,
no,
like
no.
I don't want to be able to like snap you in half.
Have I ever been with a skinny man? Oh, my high school boyfriend was like tall and skinny because like they're going through.
Yeah, they're going through a weird time.
They're going through a weird time where like they're just getting long.
Yeah.
But like it was definitely annoying. Like he would do like accidentally do a skinny arm pose, and I'd be like, no, thank you.
I don't think I've ever dated someone like lanky. Not my brand. I've never dated like a tall, lanky guy.
You love them sturdy.
I love them compacted. Like, I love them stout. Like
You want your thick baby. You want a little chonk.
well,
You want chonky more.
I love a chonk. I love a chonk because I'm like, this is the best day of your life.
And like, again, we're not trying to put dad bods on a pedestal, but there's something to be said about a man who's been working all day, so he's put on a little pouch.
Well, it's also like most of my life, my type has been either like Italian or Jewish. And sorry, they're chonky. Like, I'm Italian, so I can say this, but I'm sorry. They pack a punch. Like they
100%. I do like Liam I like aesthetically, I love Liam Hemsworth, light eyes, whatever. And that clearly he dims women's lights.
Yeah.
And not to pick sides.
Well, maybe. I don't know. I was never. Here's the thing.
Why is he single? That's what I'm confused about.
I've never been like a Miley stan.
Yeah.
So I was never really as invested in their relationship as other people. I like her, and I like her more as we both get older. I was too young for Hannah Montana, so I feel like
also
we
whenever I
missed
met
that.
anyone, they'd go, "Oh, like Hannah Montana," and I'd have to be like, "Yeah."
Oh, like when you'd be like, "Hi, I'm Hannah."
Yeah, it was really traumatizing.
You should have been like, "No, Hannah, like banana."
That's what I would say. Like Hannah Banana, that was first. Like Hannah Banana. Sorry.
Instead of Elf on a Shelf, it's Hannah eating a banana.
Can we just talk about all the moms right now whose lives are being tortured by Elf on a Shelf, which I did dress up as
I
on
hope
Sunday.
by the time we have kids, that fad's gone.
I'm not doing Elf on a Shelf.
No, well, you have to do it if everyone's doing it.
But it wasn't a thing that we did growing up, and we're fine.
I know, but think about them going to school and being like, my elf, and then your kid's going to be like, I don't have an elf.
Elves aren't real.
You're going to be like, you have Snoop on a stoop.
Wait, I love someone messaged me and they're like, hey, I'm a mom and I want to watch Is It Cake? Just want to know, do you say Santa isn't real at any point? And I was, and I go, honestly, I don't remember what I said, but I don't think I said that.
Actually, when you have children, they're growing up and like you're doing all the Christmas stuff and you're doing like, you're sneaking around like all the Santa's real stuff and all of that. If your child gets to an age where they're still believing in Santa, will you tell them?
This is such a hard question.
Or like, is every mom just waiting for like them to find out on their own? Because like, is there an age? Because I feel like there's an age where I'd be like, all right, look, we can't have her be the freaking class. Like, we got to let her know.
Yeah, I definitely, there have been people in my family who it was like a little late where it got a little awkward where everyone was like, hey, just so you know, she still believes.
Yeah.
And we had to kind of like go with it. I just think there's a part of your brain at a certain age that you realize like, oh, there's.
Like, how old were you when you found out that Santa wasn't real? If you have kids, oh my gosh.
I don't remember.
Sorry, turn this off.
I don't remember the moment. It wasn't like a big deal in my house. I was just like, I don't care who gives me presents, just give me fucking presents.
Yeah.
Like it didn't need to be Santa, but I have thought like, why would I do that to a kid? Like lie to them? But then I'm like, the magic it creates is so worth it.
Yeah. In a very truly page-coded way. I remember I was in 4th grade. I was hearing murmurs. I was like, oh, all the kids are chatting about
gossip.
The gossip was so hot on the playground.
The tea was teeing.
And Christmas was coming up, and I said, you know what? Let me do a little test. And I didn't put on my list these pair of leather pants that I wanted. I was in 4th grade. I was like, I need these leather pants. Didn't put them on the list, like that I knew was going to my mom. And in my head, I was just like, I want these leather pants. And then when they didn't come that Christmas morning, I was like, something's up.
You know,
Something's up.
My mom would write a note and be like, Santa, whatever, loves you, and here's a cookie. Or I would write a note to Santa.
Yeah.
And then she would write a note back with a bitten cookie.
Yeah.
And when I found out Santa wasn't real, I was like, has this sneaky bitch been writing all those notes?
Yeah.
You've been writing the letter.
You're like, who's eating the cookies?
You sneaky little bitch. I just thought my mom was like, I was like, you sly little fox.
Yeah. Because I think there are some kids that like now Like I meet some adults and I'm like, you seem like one of the kids that were in 7th grade. And you're like, no, he is real. And I can't have that energy around
But then there's
me.
also the weird energy of the kids who were young going around being like, well, my parents said Santa's not real. It's stupid.
Yeah.
And we just believe in science.
Well, fuck you, Sam. Like, fuck you.
Fuck you that you don't have a happiness
Yeah.
in your household. Well, and then anyway, no, I do have to say, like, there is a moment though when you're a parent where you're probably like working so hard to get together, and then your kids to just be like, thanks, Santa. And you're like, it was me. But I do think there's a point too where your kids become grateful that you like went above and beyond. I'm not doing the elf thing, but everything else to make them happy.
I'm going to make you do the elf thing.
The reason why I spoil my parents and my grandparents now is because of those mornings.
Yeah.
That like they spoiled the fuck out of me and the joy it brought. Like it was so important.
I actually had a moment this year at 32 years old. This is the first time I've ever decorated my own apartment with like Christmas stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, that's so crazy. Like the past 10 years living in New York City, I just like haven't cared about like Christmas decorations. Don't need to put them up. It's not like I'm sad about it. I'm like, I just like don't give a shit.
Mm-hmm.
And one of my friends said, well, that's because you must have grown up in a household where your mom made Christmas so special that you don't like long for it. Like you're just like, oh, I know when I go home, like it's Christmas there. And I was like, wait, that's so true.
Yeah.
Like I've never felt like, oh, I'm not in the Christmas spirit. It's just like, no, my mom's going to do it.
My mom is
like
Christmas.
my mom's doing it.
Wow. I do have to say, I saw Paige's house that she grew up in.
I moved
since
there
like
when
16.
Yeah.
But I saw your house for the first time when we went to Troy. And I feel like I already thought I understood you too much. I couldn't understand you more. Like when you walked in, like the aesthetic and everything, I'm just like, oh, this is where Paige gets her taste.
Walked into my bedroom and I said, it used to be my parents, but I made them trade me.
Also, there's a couch outside your bedroom. And she goes, that's the waiting area if people want to see me.
Can't just come into my room. You have to be invited.
Fully Miranda Priestley.
You have to be an invited guest.
Oh my God. It was amazing, and Kim spoiled us with all the food.
Really did.
But I really feel like you can't be really close to someone without seeing the house that their parents live in or that they spent some time in.
No. Oh my God, no.
Yeah, I feel like there's moments that I've like stopped liking a guy when I went to his house and I saw the vibes.
I feel like every boyfriend I've ever had, I'm like, oh, gotta go.
Yeah, like you're making up, like you just see the tip of the iceberg. When you go to his parents' house, you see the iceberg and what they built.
Well, because so many people, it's such like a mixed, and it's like, oh, when you marry someone, you marry their family, but then other people are like, don't go by the family, like you're marrying the person.
Yeah.
I feel like go by the family.
Yeah.
And I've even stayed with boyfriends too long because I'm like, oh, but I love his mom.
Yeah.
Like I'm obsessed.
No, I know. But I've seen something like a dad has done before and been like, that's literally going to be him.
No, truly.
And that's a no to me. Also, like, sometimes those guys who just like tell their mom to shut up and like roll their eyes, and you like never saw that side to him before, and you're like, oh, because you want to fuck me.
Yeah. There was only one relationship I ever had, and I saw the dad and the way he talked to the mom and like how the mom like reacted. And I remember sitting there and just being like, oh, I will never be in this family, and I have to break up with your son literally tomorrow because that just terrified me.
Yeah. I think a lot of gigglers probably have dated guys whose moms are like outgoing, fun, funny, strong women. Because that's if I see the mom and the mom is similar to you, I feel like it's a really good sign.
Yeah.
Because it's like he respects her, he respects you, you guys are similar.
Yeah.
I think that's like a good green flag to look for.
Okay.
Not to be too positive on Giggly Squad. This was from a couple weeks ago, but I thought it was important to bring it up because you're the aesthetic queen.
Mm-hmm.
Jaguar, or as they say in Europe, Jaguar.
Is that how they say it?
Jaguar.
Mm-hmm.
Changed their logo. And like I don't think anyone's ever been passionate about a Jaguar logo before. Mm-hmm. The internet is up in arms. They're so mad about it.
They're really upset about it. I don't care. Well, they made it very like Gen Z. They made it look like it's literally like a fizzy drink brand.
Oh my God, yeah.
It looks like it will get you fucked up if you bring a pack of like a 6-pack to a friend's house. Yeah,
it's a 4 logo of
it
cars.
Does not give luxury whatsoever. And Jaguar is like a luxury car, but I feel like Jaguar is not that big in America as it is.
It's
in other
not,
countries.
and I think they're trying to go really make it be like more electronic vehicles, like EVs, and maybe they're trying to look more like for the future. But also, like, we don't care, and I'm sorry I brought it up
it's okay.
because, like, no one here
No, but I
cares.
think it is an interesting topic with like how many brands are changing their logos to be like more plain.
Yeah.
And it's like, I like a good logo.
My final thought
Yeah.
is there was a meme that said, "Why is there nothing funnier than your friend saying a word wrong?" And I realized that's our entire podcast. It's just me and you trying to put words together and not doing it, and then it's calling it a day.
I feel like one of my earliest memories of you, is this real or is this you or someone else? I'm going to say it, but I'm pretty sure it's you. I feel like, were we ever walking down the street one day and you tried to say the word espadrille, but you said the word Esmeralda? Was that you? I feel like it was. And it was like the funniest thing that's ever happened to me in my life. And I was like, what'd you just say? And you're like, she's wearing Esmeraldas. I think you're trying to say espadrille.
And that is Giggly Squad. The one, shout out to Burner Phone. If you guys aren't listening to Burner Phone, you should. Mm-hmm. It's basically Giggly Squad, but if Des corrected me when I said a word wrong.
It's as if I had knowledge. It's Giggly Squad, but the second co-host is knowledgeable.
Yeah. If you enjoy Giggly Squad, I highly recommend you listen to Burner Phone. We have also an exciting announcement. Mm-hmm. Tour 2024 is done. Complete. But we're not done, bitches. We're not done. We are announcing the new shows added. Pre-sale goes up on Wednesday, December 11th at 10 a.m. with the code GIGGLY. Nashville, Tennessee. And you thought we were going to forget about you. New Orleans. St. Augustine, Florida, where we don't know where that is, but it's going to be good weather. And Hollywood, Florida. Tacoma, Washington. Portland, Oregon.
I almost lost my virginity in Hollywood, Florida. Keep going.
Portland, Oregon for some granola. Vegas, because how could we not? And then ending with our Mormon sisters in Salt Lake City.
I'm so excited to go to Salt Lake City.
I know, I'm so excited. It's actually like lit. Like everyone's just fucked up on
Maybe we'll
Coca-Cola.
stay out there and like do a little ski vacay. We won't ski, but we'll go to a ski
I'll do that,
place.
but I'm not skiing.
No,
I
we
retired.
don't have
I've
to.
announced my retirement.
No,
even though the Olympics keeps reaching out.
I literally just want to put the outfit on, get a picture, and go.
Yeah. No, it's literally perfect. Also, I released some We Write It Down merch. Check it out right now, hannahburn.com, and go watch Paige on Amazon every week. Forever.
For the rest of
of her life. We love you guys so much. Thanks for getting with us. Talk to you later. Bye.